Hey everyone, happy Friday. I almost said Thursday. It's Friday. Happy weekend. All right, today we're doing some world building, but I'm going to start with Duolingo first, just to knock that out. But don't forget to do it tomorrow. Today. Later. Today, that is tomorrow, because it's 1:30 a.m. All right, starting with German. We don't need turbo now.
Sehr.
Sehr?
Sehr.
What?
Klug.
Klug? Sorry, that was my Discord, not yours. Klug is smart.
Mein.
Mine. My. Obviously.
Frau.
Frau is woman, so.
Sehr.
Zia? Or Via?
Sehr.
Zia?
Sehr.
I wish I had a spelling for that. That's my Discord again, sorry about that. Der Mann ist... We do need to turbo. We need some music. Der Mann ist... the man is my... Probably brooder. Brother.
Der Mann ist mein Vater.
Der...
Der.
Der Frau ist mein... Mutter? Mother.
Die Frau ist nett.
The woman is nice.
Der Junge ist nett.
Der.
Der. Sehr. Der.
Yeah, der.
Der Mann ist sehr groß.
The man is sehr gross. The man is very tall. The man is very tall. Alright. Die Frau ist something klug. No, gross. Die Frau ist sehr
groß. Die Frau ist klug.
Die Der Junge ist gross. We're not gonna do both Japanese and German. We're just gonna do it in German real quick before we get into the other stuff. Der.
I.
E.
I.
I'm gonna guess double E.
E.
No.
I.
No.
I. I. I.
Germans.
Der Junge ist groß.
Junge. Der Mann ist sehr gross with the Prussian B. Is that a Prussian B? I don't know. I always assumed it was a Prussian B. That's what I've heard it. Der Junge ist nett. Okay, that's it for Duolingo. Knock that out real fast. Hey. Okay, we don't need you. Up and back here. Now I need to load up my cartography program. Give me a moment for that. I just got home and doing this on the fly. Where is the cartography program? It's been a minute since I had to load up Wonder Draft. Couldn't remember if it was installed on my external SSD or on the computer itself. Let's go with the computer itself. Now, let me change my sources for it. Let's try game capture first. Let's see. Game 5 Wonder Draft. Let's see. Specific. Wonder Draft. Must match. Let's... Are you not gonna work? Do I need to try window? I think I need to try window. Window capture. Game 5 Wonder Draft win. Captain with automatic must match. Okay. That should do it. Now let us hop on over here. There we go. Okay, we are in Wonder Draft. Let's go with the standard 1920. That's fine. Eastward is fine-ish, I guess. I don't remember what these mean. It's been a minute. Oh, that's fine. We'll just go with the default. So, we're doing some world building today. It's been a while. Last month we did a little world building for a quick one-off I did. A medieval fantasy western. You know, I actually don't need turbo. I have other music. Is that too loud? That's too loud. I've had brainworms for the past month or so, though, about a Ice Age fantasy type world. And I just need to excise those brainworms so I can move on in my life. This might be something I start writing a story about, or it might be the next quest on the channel. I haven't decided what I would do with this yet. I just need to do something with it to get it out of my head so I can move on. The brainworms are real. So, we have an update that I'm not going to bother with. Don't I have... No, that's in Dungeon Draft that I have the extra pack on. Okay. So, let's start with blocking stuff out. I was in regions, I think. Territory? Yeah. I'm gonna... Hello? I just want... Now can I? Oh, okay, I got it. Never mind. Let's see here. Just blocking off this hemisphere of the world real fast. Let's do yellow for the eastern side. Yeah. And then I will start yapping once I have this blocked off for my initial thoughts on it. Let's see here. We would do icy blue up top. And do a nice solid green down here. Okay, these are my initial territorial continental markings for this hemisphere of the world, or the northern half of it. I haven't decided how far south I'll go. But my idea is that this is an Ice Age. And I guess my primary inspiration from this is the Conan stuff with Robert E. Howard's world building, where you do layers upon layers of different civilizations rising and falling. But I had the idea of a Stone Age tribe crossing a land bridge into a new continent and fucking shit up, basically. And that tribe, or the leader of that tribe, being the antagonists who are also the protagonists. Not the best people. And then I had the further thought that where would they come from across this western sea? From the Red Land, where their previous civilization fell, collapsed for some reason related to the Ice Age coming. So, we have our people starting over here, crossing a land bridge, because during the Ice Age the sea levels will lower significantly. Let's bring that down further. So, ice and land bridge from the shrunken and swollen ocean levels to the new continent, the new world, quote unquote. And I keep going back and forth on who the native people of this continent are. And then I had the idea of orcs, but not the traditional modern orcs. Orcs that are more primarily influenced by Tolkien, but not in the way that traditional modern orcs are. Because when I think of Tolkien orcs, I actually think of the Uruk-hai first and foremost. Saruman? Not Sauron. Yeah, Saruman's Uruk-hai, who were very industrial bent. So I had that idea of an orc species in this world who come from this middle green continents, who are in strong force of order in their world, with a leaning toward technology and industry. Very strict social structures, stuff like that. Some influence from Japan and Bushido, but I don't want to go on that because that's been done before. I never really like it when I see it. Like, I think Warcraft started going into like samurai orcs almost in Warcraft 3, and I don't know about World of Warcraft. I never played that. But I don't want to go full on weeaboo samurai orcs. That's not what I'm aiming for with them. Just a very rigid society of industrial leaning orcs. And their species will be originating from the southern continent, who then migrated north. And I don't know, there's another fashion of the orc species over here. Whereas humans are coming from this western continent. Whereas over here, I had the further thought of elves, who could be a branch off from regular humanity, because this is only this half of the world. The other half would be other continents and other craft, or humanity could have originated from. And I'm thinking these elves won't be major players, but they will be notable as a sea power, as the orcs here will not have deep water ocean faring vessels yet, but the elves do. So the elves are beginning their monopoly enterprises of trade in the ocean. However, colonization attempts not going great, kind of getting waved off by the society of the orcs, and down here being just a miserable continent of hell. Not literally hell. I'm thinking like a jungle of some sort. I haven't decided. But before we go into the protagonist, isn't the right word. It's the main character who is also the antagonist. I know there's a specific word for that, but I can't remember off the top of my head. But the orcs, with my thoughts on their society being so rigid and orderly, I'm thinking that one of the ways they maintain that order is by excising the fringe elements outside of their traditional society. So down here in the older continent of the jungles could maybe be a prison colony where they deport the prisoners. Up here could be a death cult that is a logical extreme conclusion of their beliefs. Over here could be magic users of some sort. I have some other ideas for over here that will tie into that. And also with the Ice Age lowering water levels across the globe, there will be a wide desert in here, a lowland, that would normally be flooded. Another consequence of the Ice Age is that the shorelines will have expanded greatly. So previous coastal towns will suddenly have docks and piers up on land, and now there's more shanty towns and improvised stuff in the past 100 years popping up along the new coastline. So that's a thing. And they're also, I'm thinking some kind of small sea channel through here. I haven't figured out what shape, or if maybe there's a land bridge or not. I don't want to go too close to real life North and South America. And I don't want to commit on where the equator is either. other than it being down towards this area somewhere. So, with that preamble on the main theater of this world being this middle area, we can begin. So, I need to make all this water. How do I make water? I think I need to delete land, not paint water. Because that's how it is in this system. Nope, that's all water. Yep, okay. Got it backwards. So let's just... I have a picture for some inspiration on the Broad Continents, which is a old, I think, Spanish map of the New World, which is very distorted. But it's distorted enough, I think I can use it as a primary influence on, where is it? Here it is. A primary influence on how this will shape up. It's the thumbnail part of it that I used for this live stream, though, if you want to see it. So let me move this to my other monitor so I see it. It's interesting that they have the broad shape for South America pretty damn accurate, but the shape of North America is completely fucked up. Which I guess is fair for the Spanish, because they were mostly in South America, in Central America. And it's not like there's a water passage through North America. So, let us... Up here is going to be all land all the time because of a mix of land and ice here with the land bridge. But broadly speaking, this is where all the land is going to be up here because of Ice Age. And I'll shrink that down, put some ice in later. But down here, let me paint in the broad shape of this, which is something like that. And there, and yeah. Something like that. And then this is going to be... This will be ice, all ice, not so much land. Maybe a little bit of land, but not too much. And this is fairly familiar at a glance of North America. But we're gonna massage it into place. Up here, or down here I should say. I'm not sure about this continent. And I have no idea about the contours of the side continents here. So I'm gonna leave those blank for now. But I do know that on this coast is gonna be highlands, all mountains, because my thought is that they're, what is it, subsidence, where the ocean plate is going underneath the continental plate, throwing up the mountains. So that's going to be the western coast of this continent. So let me get the mountain symbols here. Mountains. This is all temporary just to get in place. That's good. And this middle area is going to be the lowland desert. So try and find some desert. I might just need to paint that yellow. Something like that. That's going to be all white up here. So that is the Ice Age snow line-ish up there. Permafrost line, whatever it is. Now we need some other mountains. This is too big continent not to have more mountains. So... Okay, I got it. Get my mountains. And because there needs to be a rain shadow on the other side of this as well. But it's going to be a bit scattered, not one solid line. Something like that. And that'll give a lot of rivers to flow onto the eastern coast as well. It's still looking too close to North America. So let's symbols, delete some of these. That's good. It can be lower lands down there. Now, what if we do this? Focus these down here. And here we go. Let's move those over here. Yeah, I think that's good. Swamp those around. So we have a little pass there, sort of. And we need some more coastline because of the water levels being down with the Ice Age. So, let us zoom in. Alright. Take my brush size down. I'm not going to think too hard about the coastline over here. Because, well, what do continental shelves look like in Contour? Probably fairly smooth because they're constantly being eroded with the waves and currents. So actually, that's just the continental shelf there below the mountains. All of this. And over here will be a gulf that will eventually refill in here when the Ice Age passes. Oh, down here, we ought to fill that in, I think. And I'm fairly happy with the gulf being there, but let us reshape it. Like so. Make it a little bit less circular. And have it feeding in just a little. Okay. That's fairly good. Looks like a middle finger. That's fine. So, I think we can delete that middle green zone in the top ice zone. Start cleaning up our map a little. And I have a few pictures for inspiration on the southern continent. Give me just a moment. My go-to for continental shapes is always topographical maps of the planets of the solar system, but where they have water levels for the terrain. That's always my go-to for this stuff. Because there's so many interesting shapes you can get in that. Where do I have that stuff now these days? It's been a minute since I looked at it. I think it's in my writing folder. Let's see here. Dun, dun, dun. This was a fantastic week. I hope everyone else had a fantastic week as good as mine. Let's see here. No, it's not in Cavalier. I know where it is. It's in my RPG folder. That's where it is. Because it is part of the mecha stuff that I was thinking on before. So... okay. Let me get my land brush here. Brush. Yes. And let's get the general shape here. We'll have mountains going up there. Because this continent is pulling away. And it's going to come up here at a pinch. Something like that. And then we'll have islands in here. Now we can fill this in. I need to put on my glasses. I keep forgetting that. Yeah. I keep going back and forth on if this is going to be the next quest for the channel. Because I need to start that up sooner or later. Or if it's just going to be a writing project I have, as if I don't have enough of those already. Let's put a few small islands in here. A nice Bay Island there. And we'll fill those in later. Now I can delete you. And throw in a few mountains. Get a big boy up there. Just to mark it off. And something like that, because that'll be a broken mountain range. Something like that. Okay. I would like to go ahead and get some kind of contour on the other sides of the map, just for my personal satisfaction. So let me look at another part of this map I have up. Let's see here. Now, it's only going to be the very far coastlines, because it's going to be a full ocean between them. So I don't want to get too detailed on them. Okay. Let's actually disconnect the eastern land from the land bridge. Something like that. Be an inland sea over here. And over here needs to be connected, but how? And I'm fine leaving all that crap open. That's good enough for the broad shapes. And I'm not even going to fill in the mountains on there. Because it's all about this center land, which is the Orcish homeland. So, we can now yeet the regions. I'm not going to go too far in this world building tonight, just because it's nascent. I haven't given it too much solid thought. This is the first solid thought on it. But I do want to get some stuff going on, such as general markers on where stuff is. Points of interest. And some logical locations for ports around here. Won't go any farther inland than here. I think that's fairly good. Port up here? Yeah, port up there. And actually, I might make this mountains over here too. No, because that's the continental shelf. That's fine. For over here, we need some symbology. For marking the origin of the migration of the humans, we'll put this over here. For the Orcish capital, we'll put it up in the mountains on the sea. I think it would logically be on the sea, one of the older settlements. Not here, because this was formerly a sea, but maybe in here. Formerly on the edge of a sea that dried up with the Ice Age. It's a bit northern. It's on the northern end of a mountain range. And it's on the decline because the sea it was on the edge of dried up with the Ice Age. Some other notable Orcish locations. That hellhole up there with the Death Cult. Magic users. The penal colony somewhere down here. I'm thinking over in this general area. That's fine. Something down here maybe? Something over here. And I think I need some more mountains going up here, maybe. Over here. Just throwing some extra cities around where they would logically be. I need to fill in some of those major islands. Let's zoom in on these. Do some connecting the dots. That's going to be the biggest island, which I'm probably going to move a port onto. Over here. And these islands would normally be even smaller than they are because of the water levels. Or maybe entirely submerged. Let's get this guy coming up here. Something like that. Smooth that out. Okay. I think that's fairly good. Now I want to move some of the symbols around. We'll have a city on there. Okay. And this is going to be largely forsaken land down here in the southern continent. Yeah, that's good. Get those cities further away from the coastline just because that's where they would have been before the Ice Age lowered the sea levels. Now, let's get some migration paths. We want arrows that are red for humans. That's pink. Why is that pink? There we go. Try that again. And they're gonna follow the coastline of the land bridge, rather than being dumbasses going to the North Pole. And there's going to be a splitting off point. Up here. With the main focus being on these humans who come here. I think this is looking pretty good already. I'm making better progress than I thought I would, just from mind dumping my brainworms. I think I'm gonna leave it at this for now, and digest this map over the weekend. And next week we'll have a proper world building stream. So let me save this. And then we're gonna hop over to some Warcraft 1. I played Warcraft at work today. It was awesome. It was a great Friday. Let me hop over back. Actually, I can just throw it on studio mode while I change this out. No, I should just go over here. Okay. Let me save this onto my drive. Call this Iceage. Good enough. Alright. We don't need the Conan music from Ivan Dutch, loveliest royalty-free music composer. Because we're going to be with Warcraft. I got up to the first dungeon map in Warcraft. So I think that's like the 4th or 5th mission on the War campaign. I forgot just how many quality of life features we take for granted these days is not in the original Warcraft Orcs and Humans. That is a trip to play. Where you can only command a single unit at a time, so commanding an army is an entire ordeal. It's a lot of fun though once you get used to it. Okay. Let us hop in. Then I'm gonna have to change my yeah, sync that. I did some testing on it last night, I think. And we're gonna get some intro music spam. While I get this set up. Let's see. Game capture. Where is it? There it is.
In
think
the
I had to use
age of
window
chaos, two factions battled for dominance. The kingdom of Azeroth
There
was
we
a
go.
prosperous one. The humans who dwelled there turned the
You know what,
land
let's watch
into
this.
a paradise. The Knights of Stormwind and the
I need to
Clerics
restart
of
it.
Norsha
It's not in
Abbey
studio mode
roamed
right now.
far and wide, serving the king's people with honor and justice. The well-trained armies of the king maintained a lasting peace for many generations.
There we go.
Then came the Orcish hordes.
You guys heard it, you didn't miss
No
anything.
one knew where
It was
these
just zoom in on the
creatures
castle.
came from, and none were prepared for the terror that they spawned.
I actually need to
Their
lower the volume.
warriors wielded axe and spear with deadly proficiency, while others rode dark wolves as black as the moonless night. Unimagined were the destructive powers of their evil.
Is it not updating it on the... Okay. As I suspected, OBS is not playing entirely nice with this. Give me just a moment. Worst case, I'll switch over to desktop mode. First, let's get the volume right. Let's try that. Now, check my sources out. It's a skirmish of all time. Does it just not like the main menu? Alright, I'm just gonna have to go to desktop mode. Let's get desktop. First I should Disable those. New source. Where's desktop? Am I blind? Where's the desktop? Display capture. That's what I'm looking for. Let's see. Display the big one. There we go. Let's try this now. Okay, we're in business. Alright. We're gonna load up. I'm not gonna play all the Orc campaign again. Wait. How do I load?
Blackhand has assigned you to an outpost in the swamps of
I would like to load my game, please. There we go. Spelunking Orcally. That's where I left off. The first dungeon map. This will go terribly. Oh boy. So our objective... There's no way to get the briefing. We're killing a princess who ran away with the ogres. Spearmen, grunts. Okay.
Bartlows,
Glug glug.
Bartlows, Bartlows.
I remember these dungeon maps being the scariest shit in the 90s because they were so intense. Oh, okay, let's just scout this out. Oh, hello, get out of there. Get out of there. Get in there, boys. Get him. Okay, I think we're good. We didn't take too much damage. Let's move you around. Let's just check over here real fast. Can I go there? No, that's a black hole. Yeah, we'll take our top HP guy. Let's get our firing line set up over here. It is wild just how primitive this game was. But man, it holds up surprisingly well once you get over just how crusty it is. It's a lot of fun. Let's get you over here. Where's my other Mr. Man? Spearman. Put you over here. Body blockers. We're gonna have a traffic jam over here. Leave our wounded guy in the back just for security. We actually want to move you down here. I feel like our raiders are the most important, so we shouldn't put them on front unless we're scouting. So let's put you over here. Put you... That's fine, you're front. Okay. Let's get scouting. Alright, now that I have this up. We're going to be saving a lot on this, just because this dungeon is scary. Dabu. I don't know who Luke is or why they keep asking about him. Alright, looks like there were just the two ogres over here. Our mission is to kill all the things, though. All that work and this was a dead end. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. Let's get our riders over here first. I tried a few skirmish matches earlier, and I don't know if it's just something about how I'm playing or what, but I could not even get my barracks up before I got rolled over by an AI army in the skirmish mode. Alright, let's get our spearmans, the professional eaters. All about the grunts. We're I feel like the spearmen are just better in every way to the grunts. But that could be because I've been getting spearmen upgrades, except for this mission where we don't have the building for it, but... Let's tighten this up. This is going to be our fallback point here. Let's get the zappies. Can I maneuver through there? I can. We're good. Where's the other one? There you are. Okay. Where's our wounded rider? That's him up top. Okay. And we're gonna scout with this boy. Save's coming. Because otherwise, this is gonna be a very long mission from the beginning. The life before group select on RTS. I should move with the move instead of the attack move. Probably gonna be a few ogres over here. My biggest fear is that they have spearmen themselves who can zap me at range and nuke me. This was also before they had... No, get out of there, get out of there. Get out of there. He should be faster than them, he's a fat ass. There we go. Getting some distance. Get him. Yeah. Just as planned. Now let's swap you out with this guy. Let's actually bring you down here. Alright, there's probably going to be a second or a third down here. I'm also not convinced that there's any unit with a bigger line of sight radius in this game. Oh, get out of there. Get out of there. Hopefully I don't lose aggro. Come on. Perfect. Yeah. Didn't even take any damage on that. Alright, let's get back down here. I remember these maps being way bigger in the 90s. I mean, I'm playing this on a 4K monitor, but... Man, CRT TV... Or, I said TV. CRT monitors are just so small and heavy. I do not miss them at all. I also do not miss my Packard Bell computer. It was one of the flat top designs where you lay down and have the CRT on top. I hated that thing. It was always breaking. I did not mourn Packard Bell going under in the slightest. What the hell? The fuck is that? Okay, you just gonna go. Okay. At first I thought that was some kind of dragon breath or something. No, it's just slimes. I wasn't expecting that. I completely forgot there were slimes in this game. Nope, keep going. We aggro, the flawless to the end of the earth. Alright. If I was thinking, I would have used my, can these guys even summon the dead? They can. I should have used that on the ogres and scouted with the skeletons. Let's see if we get skeletons from the slimes. The slimes are tough, holy hell. We need to get everyone in. Get in there. Where are you going? Get in there. Where are you going? We haven't lost anyone yet. Let's not start now. Okay. Mop them up. No skeletons yet. That's fine. Those are some tough slimes. I'm actually really surprised we haven't lost anyone. was a lot of them too. Alright, we need to re-get our line. Get up there, you were there. You were down here. Get you up there. Least wounded. Let's get in with you. Alright, that should be good. Let's go back here. Pop a quick save. I thought for sure we were about to wipe, because that was a lot of guys at once. It doesn't take much just to lose your army in this game. Alright. I looked up Warcraft 3, and it's only available as that god-awful reforged remaster they tried to make. That was horrible. Oh god, more slimes. No, wait. Attack move. Just move. Why are there so many slimes? Which makes me bum, although I never really liked Warcraft 3 because I preferred vastly the pixel graphics of 1 and 2 to 3's 3D, which I found really bland and uninteresting. However, I wouldn't mind replaying 3. It had objectively the best story out of the trilogy. Alright. I wish my guys had a whole order, but they're just yellowing around. Alright, let's get in there. We're definitely about to lose some guys here. There's no way around it. There's just so many guys. Like, yeah, you're about to die. Alright, let's pull you back. You're surrounded, you're dead. Get in there, boys. He's dead, but we can dream. Yeah, he's dead. Good news is we have a skeleton. He's covered in slime. The volume is still really loud. Sorry about that. I just looked down to notice. Let's see here. Drop that down to there. That should take it off the edge of that. Okay. I should probably just run this in windowed mode instead of full screen. There we go, got a spell. Skeleton! Alright, skeleton. You're going down there. Oh, we reformed the line. Oh, you took the damage. Running low on the raiders. Starting to become a little bit of a problem. What the? No, 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 no. Don't kill the grunt. That's what I get for attack moving all over the place. Alright. No healing with orcs. Instead, they can raise dead. Which I forgot about. Because I only remembered the skeletons from being a faction in the third game. Again, I never played World of Warcraft, though. I'm just passingly aware that there were skeletons there, too. I don't think Death Knights are in this first game. And if they are, it's probably just a single hero unit. Because I think Death Knights are a thing that started in Warcraft 2. Let's follow the edge. We'll find something. CN paved stones. Okay. Okay. That's fine. No, 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 I want you to move. Explore as much as you can before you get got. Okay, you got got. But if he comes up, we'll get another skeleton. So I'm not even mad. In the meanwhile, it'll take a while to come up, so we'll scout down here a little. Oh, hold on. Get up here. Don't get clubbed. You'll die fast. We'll get a free skeleton. Oh, they don't give us skeletons. That's a ripoff. Can I? Surely I won't be able to come over here and raise a skeleton. Let's give it a go. No fear. He is living his best life. Yep. Okay, let's try raising skeletons. Nope. Nope. Alas, so it's too good to be true. So I guess this is the sneaky back entrance to there. So I say we actually move all our lads down there. Form up down there. Actually, I'll have to do this in steps. Because the pathfinding is not great. Don't even have controlled numbers for command groups in this game. I have a feeling that we're gonna have to swing up here to clear this area out, because the mission briefing said we had to kill all the ogres, in addition to the princess. But we'll find out when we get there. Where can we take you? I think down here is as far as we can go. Alright. One at a time. There's something oddly meditative about this. Because it's so procedural, you have to have a strong methodology to get all the guys organized. Alright. Let's get our wolves here. Let's get our firing line up. Alright. Oh wait, you're a grunt. So you go there. You're there. You're over here. Yes, yes, really bug. Okay. No lads left behind. Hey Drew, how you doing? Hope you had a good Friday. Messed up my line. There we go. Alright, that should be good. Turns out that's a junction. That's fine. Let's go pull some ogres. Oh, there's one. This is the very first Warcraft game from the 90s, Orcs and Humans. I forget what year exactly it was released in. I'm guessing around 95. We are currently playing on the Orc campaign. Current mission is exploring this dungeon to slay a princess that ran away. That's just what you do when you're orcs. Just a shack. Probably another ogre around this corner. Huh. I guess this is all a dead end down here. Interesting. That'll probably snake up back there. So let's bring you back and I can confirm that. I think we have to kill everything in this mission. Oh, oh, get out of there. Alright. I can actually move my firing line up just a little. This is tragically in the era before we had group select or control units hotkeys for RTS. So it's all selecting guys one by one. So if any of you have played World of Warcraft, this is where it all started. Oh. Okay. So... Huh. I'm guessing that was just a dead end over there too. Let us regroup everyone down here, because we know that's safe. One by one. Hey, Daedric. Yeah, this was one of the first RTSs I played in the 90s. This and the first Command & Conquer. Okay, let's get our firing line up. On a whim, I looked this up earlier this week and found it was only, I think, $10 or $15 for both Warcraft 1 and 2 on GOG. And I was actually really surprised that Blizzard even has this on GOG at all. Because Warcraft 3 is only on Battle.net and it's their crappy Reforged remaster version. Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Alright. You're low health, so I'm gonna scout with the highest health. And I'm gonna pray we don't have to go all the way up there at the beginning to beat the mission. I'm not familiar with Dark Colony, but I played Command & Conquer way more than Warcraft back in the day, actually. Although I played Warcraft 2 more than 1, but I did put a lot of hours into 1 too. Or 1 as well, I should say. Oh, there's one. Get over here before you get pummeled. There we go. The mission before this was the first big battle that I had in this, and that was a headache of trying to relearn how to command an actual army in this game, where you can only control one guy at a time. And it's a weird way of setting up formations so they can attack on their own without being managed. It's very clunky, but it somehow works. Somehow. Big open area up here. Probably another ogre. I'm seeing paved stones. Yep. Get out of there. I can actually move everyone up there after this ogre. Good tea. You're gonna take a moment. That's fine. Let us move everyone up here-ish. That should be good. Grunts. And the spearmen. And the... what are these guys called? Necrolites. I keep wanting to call them neophytes. Okay. Lords of the Realm. That's another one I forgot completely, but I played that a ton too. Especially 2. I remember Lord of the Realms 1, I liked its castle construction more because it was just more freeform, if I remember right. But 2 just had the better gameplay all around. That's a game I haven't thought about in a long time. Let's get our firing line facing this way. That's probably going to be a dead end over there. Here and then. Go up there, you there, you there. Get up there. Our other Necrolite. You are very wounded, so I'll throw you up there. You're our scout. And you should be good there. I think there was a 3rd Lord of the Realms, but I don't remember anything about it. Oh, hello. That's why I moved everyone up. That guy was about to get 2 tabs. I have distinct memories from the 90s of not doing firing lines on this mission and getting wiped constantly. Yeah, Lord of the Realms 2 was just easier to get into, because 1 was... I can't even say, because it's been so long since I thought about it. A bit of a traffic jam here. All I really remember about 1 is that the castle building was more interesting, but nothing else. Yeah, I think I probably missed Lord of the Realms 3 too, because by that point I was playing other games. And Lord of the Realms series, as a series, is getting left behind in the late 90s pretty fast. So I think by that time I was probably playing Tiberian's Son. If not something later. I don't remember when Lord of the Realms 3 would have come out. But probably 2000 or later. So I want to say 2 was late 90s. But again, it's been like almost 30 years. So I forget a lot of that stuff. Another RTS game from back then that I really loved was the Commando series. Although it's not a... Nitpickers would probably call it a real-time tactics, but Commandos is an RTS, let's face it. Hopefully this connects so I don't have to go all the way around to kill the last person. Alright. It's been a very, very long time since I played any of, well, not any of them, but since I played either Red Alert 2 or Tiberian Sun. But I remember at the time I always preferred Tiberian Sun a lot more. Because Red Alert 2 was fun, but for me that's when the Command & Conquer series started getting a lot more cartoony and too on the nose with its camp. Whereas Tiberian Sun to me is the last Command & Conquer game where they're just playing it straight without playing up the camp intentionally. Oh, hello. Although don't get me wrong, Red Alert 2 is a lot of fun. It's a great game, especially Yuri's Revenge? Yuri something, the expansion pack for 2. But it's just my preference. I liked Tiberian Sun more because it was more serious. Although if I remember right, Tiberian Sun didn't even have a save function for the skirmish mode because it came out that early. Yeah, it's hard not to blame EA. I forget if EA bought Westwood before Tiberian Sun or before Red Alert 2. It was one of them. I want to say they may have bought it before Tiberian Sun came out. Huh. Did not notice you could kill the doors. Yeah, Yuri's Revenge. I felt like Yuri's Revenge did a lot better job of playing up the camp than base Red Alert 2 did. Because it was just so wild in the stuff it did. I may as well move everyone up here. So... one of these days we'll find out who Luke is. And why the orcs chant his name. Let's see. You guys up here? With Firestorm? Okay. Let's see, who's my highest HP? You are. Oh, you're a grunt. I remember Firestorm being super hard. I don't remember if I ever actually beat the campaign because I always had so much trouble with the last mission. As much as I like the RTS Drana, I am extremely trash at it. Alright, get you guys up here, protecting the Necrolites. Because I always have the problem in RTS games with, I am a chronic turtler in single player, because all I want to do is make a fancy and pretty base. Which does not translate well to multiplayer. I was pleasantly surprised last year, I think, by the new RTS Starship Troopers. Get out of there. Don't get in the corner. Starship Troopers Terran Command. Because that's the best RTS I've played in years. As a new RTS, that is. I actually need to finish the latest expansion for Starship Troopers. I was streaming it for a bit, but then I fell off because I got distracted by other games. I want to say, no, I did beat it with GDI because they're just easier in general because they have the walker tanks. It was with Nod that I never beat Cabal with. Well, Nod is my favorite faction of the two. That's probably the person we have to kill. Griselda. Anything in here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. That it? Are we gonna have to come all the way back here? We're gonna have to go all the way back there. God damn it. Okay. We're gonna have to take this in steps because of pathfinding. Unless I'm missing a junction. I am not. Now that this has happened, I have a very distinct memory from the 90s of this exact same scenario. Where I have to slowly go all the way back. Across the entire map. God damn it. Oh boy. There we go. Step 1 complete. Oh, thanks for dropping by. Thanks for the sub. Hope you have a great weekend, man. Step 2. Let's see. Oh, thank God, they're coming to us. There's the failsafe in the map. Oh no, he's just patrolling. He's trolling. Alright. I could probably just get away with doing a massive attack move. Although I feel like my guys just get picked off one by one. Because those ogres hit hard. Alright, home stretch. I was also very surprised that the GOG version of this comes with the soundtrack as well. That was very cool. Alright, get you guys up here. Come on, lads. Oh, don't attack each other. Play nice. Alright. We are going to do a big O attack move, YOLO, after I save. Just in case. As we just cleared the map, I don't want to do all that again. You know, if I followed the old trick of just taking a maze by always following the right-hand wall, this wouldn't have happened. Where's that guy? He was down here. The hell? There he is. That it? Yeah, that's it. Awesome.
If only these worthless
I was scared for a
fight
moment
as
there's gonna
well
be
as
just
they
one enemy
die.
hiding in a corner somewhere, which happens in these old RTS games. Alright. On to a real mission.
On your return from the dungeon, you receive word from advanced scouts that the recently established outpost near the Red Ridge Mountains is under siege. A group of raiders have been dispatched to assist you in taking back the outpost and crushing the human opposition. Your secondary objective is to seek out and completely destroy their encampment, putting an end to this threat for good.
I just love that voice acting. It's so silly. And good. I do remember it being way more badass in the 90s. Now it's just kind of comical. Alright. Yeah. Oh, hello. Let's get in there. I should lead with the grunts. What am I doing? Take the logs over there. Come on, guys. Get in the fight. Score some goals. Hopefully those are just farms and nothing important. Yeah, those are just farms. You need to find some gold. Do you want to help? Okay. Got our spearmen up. Grunts are there, you're there. Okay, we lost the spearman. That's fine though. We need to get some grunts up. Okay, there's the mine. 13k, not bad. That will run out faster than I like. And we have plenty of farm space. Trees there. Anything over here? Probably not.
Your command, Master.
My command is to get that bread. Maybe I'll check over there. It's over here. Get in the fight. Come on, guys. Okay. Let's get the logs on this side, because they are a lot more valuable. At least we start with a lot of roads, even though it's kind of wasted space. Alright. Yeah, the skirmish AI must just cheat like hell, because this is way easier than that. Because against the skirmish AI, there's just zero chance. Don't get in the corner. Stop skulking. As the Crypt Master likes to say. Would have been nice if they started us with the little goats. I just have to spend it on the peasant economy.
Your command, Master.
I am starting to get nervous at how far away the next gold mine will be. Anything down here? Yeah, this entire side of the map. A forest, which is interesting. There we go. 20k, that's good. That's right next to where we started. Not too far away.
Your command, Master.
You guys are good over there. And I had a peasant up. If I could, I would even build another town hall just to start pumping out peasants faster. Or peons. Probably gonna be another gold mine somewhere over here, though. Nope. Okay. Two pretty close. That's alright. Oh, we're over here.
Your command, Master.
Alright. That is a bit of a hike, but it's not too bad because it's on our side of the map.
Your command, Master.
Okay. Get that bread. How are we doing? Two more. We gotta rebuild some farms that we lost. All the enemies were coming from up here. So there's probably a land bridge with a river. Or just forest.
Your command.
Nothing over here. Does that connect? That does. Okay. Let us build a farm. And then... we actually need to get some wood. Oh, hello. Get out of there. Please get out of there. Okay. We can actually upgrade that. So now we have a bottleneck on wood. Damn it. Okay. We need to start spamming spearmen. that case... Oh, hello. I'm just gonna send those 2 grunts out to die. We need some farmage. Yeah, send you to the other corners. Actually, move, not attack, move. You guys are fine. That's a lot of guys. Alright. We can... Ooh, new stuff. That'll be the Warg Riders. Blacksmith will probably front upgrades. Temple will give us skeletons. Let's go with the Blacksmith, just because that's new to me on this. Put you down here, but I don't imagine you're going to give us a new unit from the Blacksmith. I could be wrong. Alright. And we can get another grunt up. That's gonna pop soon. I really wish we could sell buildings in this game, but this was before that. Because it always bugs me when there's these awkward spaces, or they're in the way of the grunt economy. Not enough lumber. Bit of a problem. Yeah, that's what I figured.
Your command, Master.
I kind of want the necrolites more, just because of the skeletons are huge. But for now, we need lumber. And now we're good on farms. Let us take you and make sure there's not a second land bridge over here or anything. That'll be a little bit of a problem if there was. What the hell? Oh, that was just the mine.
Your command, Master. Your command, Master.
Alright. You can just move up there out of the way. Get you peons over there. Get the gold train moving. Anyone else? You guys are good on the wood. Okay. You're over here now. See what we have.
Your command, Master. Your command, Master.
We have enough gold income. Let's get some more wood. They have knights. That is not pleasant. I actually have a reason for the riders now. Okay. You need to come chase this guy down. He is about to wreck us. You guys should be enough for that. I am floating enough gold, I may as well. Okay. Clear these guys out first. You back over here. You were probably on the go train. Get up there. Get on the go train. Anyone else? You. Pop you over. That should be good. Okay. Grunts, how are we doing with food? We need another farm, which is fine. And you need to continue looking for any other bridges on the side. Hopefully no more surprise nights. Looks like there's something over here. And you're about to die. Miserably. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay. Got another farm up. May as well. They probably pieced out. I don't think they're coming down. Let's take a risk and start clearing out up here. Luckily, I think the shields apply to everyone, because that icon changed. Please get the kill. The Age of Empires player. Alright. Come on, lads. Where are you going? Wrong way. Nope, get up there. Get up there. Hold on. Playing this old game makes me appreciate that StarCraft wasn't the origin of the micro-intense gameplay for RTSs. It was this. What are you doing, guys, one by one? We need more on the go train, actually. We're not doing so good on the economy. There are these guys out, though. Oh. What else do we have here? Nah, it's not worth it. We'll probably get more grunts eventually. For now, we are good there.
Your command, Master.
In fact, we don't need any more lumber for a while. Let us transition all these peons bravely to gold.
Your command, Master.
Where are you going? See, these two should be the last. And everyone is on gold. Sorry, that was my Discord, not yours. And no, we don't have enough gold yet for that. We can start poking around up here, though. For any other surprises. Our objective is to destroy the enemy village, town, fort. I forgot what it was in the briefing. Ooh, another mine. Not a big one, but some. Hello? Just a cleric. Oh no. Let me mute my Discord. Okay. Sorry about those pings, everyone. Primarily single world. Granton asked, consider myself a single role GM or a magpie that goes between different campaigns. Mostly one at a time. For proper tabletop RPGs, though. I have a lot of different... What were you doing over there? I have different projects that aren't tabletop RPGs that I do at the same time. Although I've actually started to... you guys kill him? Oh god, night. Thankfully I have gold. I do a lot of narrative RPGs as well. You guys aren't too bad. So I'll do a lot of daily writing for my narrative RPGs, which are different worlds, but this is a problem. That's a big problem.
Your command, Master.
Get over there. Okay. But for tabletop RPGs, they usually do one campaign at a time, just for my sanity. Could you guys not just stand around? You just go? Be literally anywhere else but here. Please go home. I am begging you to go home. Go home. Other way. You deserve to die. Please. Perish. No. Go home. Go home. Okay. The AI is not very good in these 90 RTSs. Let's see. Anyone else need to go home? You guys are all good. You need to get on the go train. Actually, I need to build a warg rider. So I can produce different units at the same time. And I should leave some guards down there as well. For GMing, I've GM'd Dark Heresy 1 and 2 the most. Lately I've been GMing Pathfinder 2 primarily, however. Just because after like over a decade of GMing Dark Heresy games, I just got burnt out on GMing 40k stuff. So it's nice just to go back to some fantasy for a while. I will leave you guys there while I... Oh. Okay, we'll just do that then. I thought that was going to spawn units, but it's all coming out of the barracks. We don't have the gold for a temple. As nice as that would be. What is our farm like? Nowhere near. Okay. You smartasses with your clerics. Get him. That armor upgrade is huge on these guys, actually. Let's move them up there, because that cleric likes to come and park and wait for the archer. How much is a warg? 850. I think 2 spearmen should be good over there for anyone that pops up. Gotta save up for that. Just keep focusing on the peasant economy. And also, no worries about asking questions while I'm gaming. Always appreciate it. What can I do now? I should get some grunts. So I want to send some grunts up here, wherever that is. So if I can find that bottleneck, I can move those guys up. How are you doing in gold? Less than 10,000?
Your command, Master.
Let us do a move order, not attack move, to over here. I'll move you up. Get that going for speedy boys. That's a night. That's a bit of a problem. Yeah, I'm stuck as a forever GM in my group, unfortunately. There is one person that will GM besides me, but he's not currently in the group because he has his own stuff. Because he's Australian, so he's in an entirely different time zone on the other side of the world, so it's hard to get him going at the same time we are. So it tends to be that it's either me or him, and it's never convenient for both of us. Currently, unfortunately, my... What's up here? That's a lot of guys. Okay. Was not expecting that many. My current Pathfinder game is starting to wind down just because of scheduling issues, because 2 of my players had to move to Germany, which is 6 hours ahead of me, but it's 9 hours ahead of my West Coast players. So that's become a thing. Really wish this was not there blocking everyone. But now that I know where that is, I can move my spearman up to block that. I think I have all the upgrades except for the temple, but I don't really want that right now. Maybe later. I might build a second barracks just to start spamming guys. That's a pretty good idea. Move you guys up. Oh god damn it, they have a cleric. Oh, we got one. Got 2. Yeah, may as well get in the fight. We can take out another one. Is that not a cleric healing him? That must be something else. I play mostly for my friends and not a specific kind of game usually. While I would like to play more games right now, realistically I just have so much going on right now. That'd be hard to find the time for it. Let's see here. Because that's why I've had to start scaling back the narrative quest RPGs that I write, because I'm just running low on time and also mental bandwidth. We can get more of those. That is unpleasant. I disagree with that situation. It's a good thing I built a second barracks. You guys are going there. I might even build a third barracks, but we're getting low on wood. So I'm gonna have just this peon. And this peon about to come out.
Your command, Master.
But the Warg Riders should be pretty tanky now that I have all the upgrades on them. I'm not too worried about that over there.
Your command, Master.
It's just getting in before he slaughters everyone. I disagree. Could you guys do something productive? Where are the Warg Riders? Okay, I need some spearmen. Yeah, those guys are fine up there. I'm gonna make my main army thrust up here. I am tired of these guys harassing my miners. Yeah, anyone scattered? Yeah, you're scattered. Let's see here. You're scattered.
Your command, Master. Your command, Master.
You guys could use a few more spearmen just to back you up. So those knights. There we go. I'm gonna start building up my forces over here.
Your command, Master.
Anyone here? Nope. Okay. I think those peons should be bringing me enough gold.
Your command, Master.
Or enough lumber, I should say. I think I will be bold and do an inadvisable move up here. Just a scout.
Your command, Master.
That's a knight. That's 2 knights. And I'm cornered. Well, this went about as badly as I expected it to. Hopefully this isn't a dead end. Oh, it's a gold mine. This is becoming a bit of a problem. Okay. You get over there urgently. Can we kill you? No. We did clear out a bunch of knights, so that's not too bad. Let's see. Low-level stories and, damn mine. Low-level stories, so campaigns over 20-30 sessions are where. One of the new GMs ran Rise of the Rune Lords over about a year at a game a week. Yeah, I usually do a game a week or every 2 weeks. Tends to be how I GM. I think the longest campaign I've run is 20 to 30 something, but that campaign also didn't finish because it just ran so long that people's lives changed, as happens. So it just kind of fizzled out. I found it to be extremely rare that a campaign even finishes. Or finishes properly, I should say. Okay. You can move up here. You guys going? I think everyone else here is happy. Any peasants? Nope. Okay. Back on the economy grind. Okay. Yeah, most of the campaigns I've played myself have been shorter than 20 sessions usually. Although I don't even... The last campaign I was a player in, I didn't GM, was over a no, 4 years ago. I had to think about that one. And it was a Dark Heresy game.
Your command, Master.
And that was a lot of fun. But that was another situation where people were moving around time zones, the schedules changed, and just wasn't able to reconcile it after a while. Which is just how it goes. Oh, are we capped out on farms? We are capped out on farms. I think we might be able to get away with this horde over here to push up and start bullying the town. Because we took out a good 2 knights. So in theory, there shouldn't be too many more. Let's go ahead and build another farm over here. Just in case. You guys are all good. I disagree with that knight. Go up here. I need to get that peon down there back on the go train. And yeah. Okay. Now let's do something about this knight. Get in there, lads. Yeah. We lost one guy. That's fine. Yeah, I agree with that. That short campaigns with a single big bad are in theory easier, but from my experience, me and all the other GMs in my groups always have a hard time not going for a big grand story just because it's fun to world build that way. So that's something my groups have always been guilty of. Someone got wiped out there. Hey Lunary, I am gaming. This is the first Warcraft, Orcs and Humans, from the 90s. I did a bit of world building earlier in the stream. I switched over to this. Pop you guys up here. And I can start encroaching on this town. Get in there. It's very old and crusty, but surprisingly fun despite lacking any quality of life and having to micromanage a single unit at a time. I'm about to lose this fight. Let's go and pull you back. Peon, go over right there. Yeah, that was at the beginning of this stream. It didn't last for too long just because it was some initial world building with the map. But I can pop that up once I finish this mission just to show it off real quick. I got to the point where I need to think on it over the weekend, and then we'll have a full proper world building stream on next Thursday. It's a new setting that's a medieval fantasy set in an ice age, where the humans are going to be migrating over a land bridge to a new continent where I'm thinking where orcs are. I haven't decided yet.
Your command, Master. Your command, Master.
And my thoughts on the setting right now are that the humans are going to be Stone Age-ish, but they'll have some relics with them from their migration. Because they'll be coming from a old, I don't know what kind of realm it will be, but an old collapsed realm that failed with the Ice Age. No, this, it'll be a narrative something or another. It'll either be the next narrative quest that I run on this channel, or just be a story that I start writing. I haven't decided which way I'll go with it. But I do need to decide on something for the next quest on this channel.
Your command, Master.
That should be enough guys to start going up there. The troop AI has initiative when you don't want it. one reason I like the Spearmen is because all the melee guys tend to run out of formation and chase guys down and just get slaughtered on their own. What is our farm situation like? We'll leave it like that. And you are plenty of gold left. Narrative quests. The last one around this channel was Helldiver's quest, which I do an update a week, which is about a 20-minute narration that I do, and then I will post a. I need to stop microing so I can think about this for a second. The way I run narrative quests is that I will post an update to the quest and then a series of options that the community can vote on, and then through simple majority selects the next action that will happen during the next update. It'll go like that until the story finishes. For Helldiver's quest, I am holding off on the finale because I started it. There's been a lot of channel updates since I started that quest. And I just want to get everything re-recorded so it's all up to the current standard. Because it was before I got this VTuber model and everything. And it was way back on older, crappier microphone and all that stuff. So I'm looking to get Helldiver's quest finished in the next month or so. And then I'll probably start the next narrative quest. But I don't have a solid timeline yet on that. Visual novel could work. I like a narrative quest because it's more immediate and there's more direct interaction with the community. I think there's enough really bad visual novels. A lot of fun in the visual novels too. Although I should clarify, there's nothing wrong with visual novels. I like a lot of them. Alright. Let us start popping up here. Get our firing line sorted. But yeah, for the I'll be doing world building for the next narrative quest on Thursdays here, which will probably be what this following Thursday will be, to carry the world building for the Iceage thing that I was thinking of. I've done a fair few visual novels over the years. I don't remember what the last one was. It might have even been Umaneko. I don't think I even finished Umaneko. So I was binging Umaneko because it was just so good, and then I got burnt out on like the 4th or 5th, what's it called, chapter of it? I haven't heard of Ironstorm, no. Is that a visual novel? May as well build some Warg Riders. Yeah, I do a lot of reading on this channel just because it's fun for me, and it gets me reading more public domain stuff, which that's what I do on Mondays. But it can be hard to get people to listen to you yap that long. Okay, solo RPG. I'm not sure what visual novel I would read if I were to do on this channel. That's a good idea, actually, a solo RPG on this channel. I hadn't thought of that before. I might give that a try sometime. What are you? Tables, that's fine. Yeah, that'd be a good idea, using chat. I can't actually move you guys up, so you're not needing third bottleneck anymore. A solo RPG, to my understanding, is kind of like a choose your own adventure in a way, where you go through a series of options and you roll your own dice and GM yourself, basically. I haven't run one myself, or played one I should say, though I've seen them. Let's see, get up there. That might actually be it on this map. Guess not. Oh, time to go to the four corners. Ah, I see the problem. Oh, there's just peasants running around. Ah, they're cool with that stuff. I think solo RPGs are usually a little less complicated than full-on D&D, but that's a general idea, yeah. My understanding is that they tend to be a lot more story-focused. Something like that. There we go, we're victorious.
If only these worthless humans could fight as well as they die.
I love the cheesy voice acting in this game. It used to sound a lot more badass in the 90s, now it's just kind of silly.
The humans of Sunnyglade have become
Sunnyglade.
fat and lazy with their prosperity. The town is like a ripe plum waiting to be plucked. You will march upon their weak human armies and smash them to pieces. Somewhere in the town is a tower that you must keep intact so that we may study
Oh
how the
god,
magics
it's a
are
mage tower.
created. Fail me, and I will have your head on a pike at the gates of Black Rock Spire.
I am going to save this here, and then I'll show you guys the map real quick, and then I will call it a night, because it's currently 3:45 a.m. for me. Spelunking Orcally. I'm gonna pop out of here. Alright. Let me bring up my cartography program real quick. Let's see, Wonder Draft, that's what I want. Yeah, I completely forgot she was there in the briefing too. Let's see, Iceage. Alright, so this is the what I did at the beginning of this stream. I started off with bracketing the areas to square stuff off and figure out what I was doing. Up here, because this is an ice age, this is a mixture of land and ice because the sea levels would be lower during an ice age, creating this bridge that the humans will migrate from their failed realm over here to a new continent. Over here will be, I'm thinking elves of some kind who will be a naval power that would be remote, not very involved, but they'll have a monopoly on the sea trade over here. And I'm thinking over here will be an orcish species that started down here in a southern continent and migrated up north. And over here is currently a desert because it's in the rain shadows and such. But it's a desert because it used to be a sea, but with the sea levels lowering, it just left a barren lowland here. And also because of the ice age, there'll be a lot of continental shelves that have appeared out of the ocean along the coastlines, leaving a lot of cities that have docks and piers just sitting up out of the ground, going nowhere. So over here, I'm thinking the old orcish capital will be formerly on the seaside, but now it's just kind of withering out here in the middle of nowhere, disconnected from everything else. that's about as far as I gotten with that so far. I have a few other thoughts, but I want to think about it over the weekend and then come back to this on next Friday to start getting some actual story notes and massage this map so it's less crappy. Because I just got some quick initial forms down just to get the map going. All right, that is going to be it for this stream. I might stream again if I can Saturday or Sunday, but I have a lot of work to do this weekend, so I might not be able to. If not, I will be back on Monday, technically Tuesday, because it'll be 1:30 a.m. Eastern, and I'll be continuing to read The Gods of Pagana, written by Lord Dunsany. It's an old public domain story written around 1890, I believe. Lord Dunsany is kind of Tolkien's Tolkien. He did some really OG fictional mythology story stuff like that I believe inspired Tolkien, and it's really cool stuff. If you like that idea, you can check out the first part of reading Lord Dunsany's Gods of Pagana. The VOD is up on this channel from this Monday. But either way, I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Take care, everyone. I will see ya Monday, if not later this weekend. I'm going to try to stream if I can, just because it's so much fun. Worst case, we'll come back to more reading. All right. Get the music on. And y'all take care.